Now, it has been a while. It's been a very, very long time since I have played Subnautica. Except this time, we're on PC. So that means I can build a modded base for the first time. It was so much better. I mean, it took me a lot longer, but it is so much better. There's so much more like unique stuff in this thing. I mean, it also lags the game quite a bit because of how big it is. It goes all the way back there in the corner. I mean, it goes all the way up here. I mean, it is a very big base, but I'm going to show you around. Now, before we do get into the main tour of this, I'm still not used to keyboard and mouse yet. So if I'm awful or miss a door or something like that, don't destroy me. So, you can already tell a few things modded, like this thing. It actually even opens when you open it, but I didn't even know that actually. That's cool. But this room is essentially the public dock. This is where you come into the base. Any old geezer comes in, all these people having their bags in their waiting room. You know, basically just the way to get in from a vehicle that isn't a Cyclops. Here we have the emergency exit. What I do with these radios here is the red light sort of looks like red light danger lights almost. That's sort of the idea of what I use them for. So you use the red danger lights as a sort of warning sign. This in here is the cargo dock. There's nothing in here. There's a forklift, and otherwise, I mean, it is pretty standard room really. A lot of basic stuff, like all this stuff in this corner I sort of used in older bases anyway, but stuff like this box here and this picture is modded too. This basically this whole corner is here. The forklift obviously is. I do label things. You can also label like this top bit. So you've got the main base that direction, the main pools which we just were, and the Cyclops dock. These are my custom Cyclops docks. I wouldn't really call it a dock. There is a mod for it. I tried installing it. It didn't work. So yeah, I still have to go with these guys. Stuff to go with these guys. So now we're on the floor. Alright, there we go. So up in here, this is the Cyclops control tower, conning tower, whatever the hell. I might have, yeah, vehicle comms tower. I did label it. Wow, better than I thought, to be honest. This is scanner room, radio room, whatever you want it to be. Ignore that. This is the comms tower room. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. Ah, yes. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, this is the, just so you can overlook, see what comes in, and tell it whether it's all good to park up or if it has to go away and get up by 15 Reapers. So, let me show you what is on the top of that tower. So yeah, we have a few defense systems here. If this guy gets a bit too close, then we just shove some ammo in there and then, well, yes. Oh. Whoa, 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 calm it, mate, calm it. Calm it down, calm it down. Yeah, but you get the point. Alright, let's continue. So, to the main base. Now this room is sort of just like a check-in room sort of thing, you know. You come in, you're checking out, you go to this desk. But there's fancy little like desk things you can put down on these desks to make it look more official. Very nice, very good for actually decorating those desks using these beautiful purple fabric. Oh, not again. Like I said, we'll leave those two to it. Research tower, yes. So this is the big conning tower you saw at the top. Having a meal and some pints, I guess. Alright, so this is the main conning tower. Also, you can add custom trees into these pods, by the way. This is normally a tree that would be on the floating island. It's now inside my base. Yeah, but the two typical conning tower research rooms, you know what I mean, scanner rooms mostly. I mean, I don't know how long this Reaper's going to be. Is that under the ground? Well, Reapers do tend to do that. That's pretty standard Subnautica stuff, to be honest. There's also, yeah, a few more up here. Luckily, though, these ones aren't loaded, so it won't be blasting the Reaper like that guy down there who is showing no mercy with this Reaper. I also think he is actually stuck in the ground. like completely stuck in the ground. Main research sector. Now this is where a lot of this mod generally starts to stand out. So we have a warper thing that is found in, I can't remember the exact name of the base, but it's the destroyed precursor base. You know what I mean. Obviously I use these microscopes, anyway, and all that stuff. Same with these parts. These are vehicle consoles almost. They're new and added. Got the bioreactor running. We've got whatever this thing is. I have no idea what it is. Obviously got to keep calm. Then we have another forklift, and then we have the bone shark tank with a bunch of custom plants. So you can actually get these mushroom trees in here now. You get these, whatever these weeds are, I forgot the name. Yeah, in the base game, so are they, I think. Maybe these are as well. I'm not 100% sure, but those mushroom trees definitely are not. Now we have the animal or fauna research room, I believe it says there. Yep, fauna research, if you can read backwards letters. So, at the top, this room's really cool, I like this one. We have a Reaper skull and a Reaper, it's apparently a plush, but it looks more like a figure to me. What the hell did you just say? Yeah, but we have a few normal research telescopes here, whatever this thing is. Again, I still don't know what it is. A bit of bone research as well, looking at that Reaper bone. I mean, he's in the ground still. He's still making a racket as per usual, but what can you do? Next up, we have the greenhouse. Also more of these. This picture is pretty good, honestly. It's a pretty good picture. But yeah, a lot of custom plants in here. So obviously this main part in the middle isn't. You are. I can't remember what island you're from. I think the floating island, I'm pretty sure. You definitely are. This is just a bush of some sort. I don't know if... I guess he's unstuck, huh? More research desk, typical stuff. You're probably sick of seeing them now. So, let's go into the water filtration whatever room. So, nothing crazy, just a lot of power stuff, a lot of water in the water room. No one's surprised. Again, with this thing, it's back again. I don't know why. But let's go down to the main base. Let's see. Ah, yes, this is the exterior plant room. So we have another bioreactor. So this one's inactive, unlike the one at the top. There's gun workshop. There's solar panels down here. Got a bunch of exterior plants. Blood kelp, curry vine, whatever those pink things are. You know, typical stuff like that. Another research thing. More clocks. Those clocks are pretty sick, to be honest. Now, there's a lot of base down there still to see. So, I've actually labelled it this time. We have the containment research, which is another containment research split, just like the one at the top. Slightly bit different though. This one's got cuttlefish in it. Much nicer. Why have I put these here? You know what, let's just go the other way. Yeah, wall computer, that's a bit more like it. And we just have some like mini research things just along the side here. It looks to be sort of packed away as well. With all these things lined up neatly. The chair's obviously not there. Right. We have the leisure facilities down there, but first, yes, nuclear reactor. Now this is a lot of bulkheads, so I'll be 1 minute. There we go. Big old reactor. We have these water filtration machines, which are sort of just like, I feel like it looks more like extensions from the reactor rather than water machines when it's like got the reactor in it. Obviously got a lot of control panels on either side, power stuff, you know, typical. You'll need this, definitely need those two. A lot of those red lights is danger markers. I'm going to leave it open and let all the radiation come into this base because no one's here. Now this room's similar to the room, I think it's actually just directly up there. The check-in room, make sure you're all good. A lot of work on the desk, trees, a little fancy seating. So we have, obviously, that's the rest of the base. You have the captain's quarters, which technically are mine, saying I made the base, and the base says welcome aboard captain whenever you go on it. But let's have a look at these. This was actually the first room I did. We got a cat plush for whatever reason, a beer bottle. Again, we have a big control panel saying this is indeed the the captain's quarters. They're going to be looking all across the base. Same with this, sort of a desk, wall computer, and oh, a private bar. Never mind. And then up top here, we have what is happening here? You know what, let's just ignore that. We've got the moon pool. Yeah, the private moon pool. There we go. Now this one looks a bit nicer than the one downstairs. I'm talking about the cargo one, I mean. We have all these little mini figurines of all of the vehicles. Got the Sea Moth, Piranha, and Cyclops. But nothing's docked in here because, like I said, no one is here. Now, I do something pretty fancy with these like crew quarters things. Yeah, you just put bed in there. It fits really nicely. You can't use it, but it looks very good. And all these rooms are individually done. So if I go to this next one here, then we have different furniture, different things in here, and every single one of them have different things. Obviously, we have like a little mini garden. Here we have sort of like a public storage, crafting area. You know how it's going to be. Got a break room. I'm actually done this so long ago now. Big sort of canteen down here. A lot of food, a lot of stuff. Someone spilled oil over that. Yeah, a lot of food, a lot of beer bottles for some reason. Sort of a bar here again, not an actual bar, but just, you know, sit down bar, bin, you know, etc. Stuff like that. Up here, however, it looks like there actually is another bar. And why have I made so many of these? But yeah, we have a lot more of these like rooms like this. We all individually furnished, all done. All have a bed in them, all have different furniture. Whoever lives in here is extremely boring. Let's go to somewhere else. Let's go to this one. There we go. This guy is obsessed with the Aurora, apparently. They have obviously their own radios. This is actually a radio this time, not a alert signal thing. This guy over there, this is obsessed with the Aurora. About across the hall. Who's staying in here? They're either just moving in or apparently leaving. Okay. This person must be obsessed with sea creatures, I guess? I mean, I've made this like a couple of days ago at this point. I've forgotten what I was trying to do with it. I think this was the first one I did. Vehicles guy. Definitely. Again, the clock in the corner. I like the clocks. Clocks are they're a mod, which is a bit weird, but they are cool. And that is actually the whole base. It actually didn't take me as long to go through it as I thought it would do. But it's a big base. It took me absolutely ages. And I mean, if got the multiplayer mod or something in this, maybe this base would be useful. But at the moment, I mean, it's not exactly the most useful thing in the world, is it? But yeah, this is the, I think, 4th Reaper research base I've done now. With obviously the original having the destroyed version, which is insanely laggy because it's on a PS4, so that's bad. Then obviously we had the 2.0 with the 2.0 update, and now we've got the modded one. Come pretty far with this sort of base design, using basically everything I've done to make this thing. And I'm not sure how to make it downloadable, this, but if you want me to, I can try. I'll also put the links to the mods that I used to make this base if you want to do it yourself. I am using Nautilus, by the way. Let's just let you know. It's been a while since I promoted it, but I do have a Discord. Please join it because I want it to be active. I want it to have existence because at the moment it's you know, I mean, it could be better. So link will be in the description as well, along with the mods I used in this. And otherwise, I think that's it. Bye.